The Supreme Court has agreed to hear Zubair's plea as it noticed the predicament in the Mohammed Zubair's case and have even asked the Uttar Pradesh police to not take any step against him until the next hearing, which is on Wednesday, July 20, giving a sense of relief to the old news co-founder. Zubair has sought bail and quashing of earlier 6 FIRs filed against him that were registered in UP Sitapur, Lakhimpur Kheri, Ghaziabad, Muzaffarnagar and Hathras districts for allegedly outraging the religious sentiments of people. This kind of targeting must end. This is an abuse of the process of law, his lawyer Vrinda Grover said in a hearing. The Apex Court's bench, comprising Justices T.Y. Chandrachud and A.S. Bopana, while declaring that it would hear Zubair's plea on July 20, said, "What can we say is that there should be no precipitory steps against him until then." As well as Kerala's second case of monkeypox has been confirmed in the state's Kannur district. A Kannur native who returned from Dubai was diagnosed with monkeypox symptom today. Currently, he is under treatment at a government medical college. The patient returned to Kannur on May 13 and later he developed the symptoms. All close contacts of the Dubai return are under medical observation. India's first case of monkeypox was confirmed in the Kollam district. A few days ago, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare also released guidelines on managing the monkeypox disease. The guidelines include infection prevention and control (IPC), clinical features and diagnosis. Monsoon session of the Parliament began today with the lawmakers holding discussion on various issues of the country. One of the bill brought up by the centre was to raise the GST. Opposition raged at the centre for price hiking, rising GST and unemployment in the nation. The AAP chief Arvind Kejriwal also objected to kicking in GST, saying that the nation is going through the steep price rise, and on top of that, instead of giving relief, the centre has imposed GST on them. "I demand the central government to take back the GST applied on materials of everyday use of basic food products. It's not right. The Delhi government is the only one that is providing any respite from growing inflation, though through its many schemes," Mr. Kejriwal. A man in Kerala's Kollam district claimed that his daughter was asked to remove her innerwear before entering the National Eligibility Entrance Test Examination Center. Following outrage over the alleged incident, the Human Rights Commission has directed Kollam Rural SP to investigate the matter and submit a report within 15 days. The man filed a complaint with the Kotakara police and said that the female NEET aspirant, including his daughter, were asked to remove their innerwear before entering the examination center in Chittamangalam. The complainant said the students were mentally tortured and the dress code by the National Testing Agency does not suggest removal of innerwear. The girl's father claimed that at least 90% of students were asked to remove their innerwear before taking the exam and were asked to dump them in a storeroom. Shiv Sena's Uddhav Thackeray, locked in battle with Eknath Shinde for the control of the party formed by his father, has lacked several key leaders for anti-party activities. Mr. Shinde, who succeeded Mr. Thackeray to the post of Chief Minister after bringing down his government, has been quick to react, picking up the leaders discarded by the Thackeray camp. So far, the team Thackeray has sacked former Minister Vijay Shivtare, MLA Santosh Bangar, and who sacked as District Chief of Hingoli, Naresh Mahasake as Zilla Pramukh, District Chief for Thane. Barring the first, both leaders have been reinstated by the Shinde camp, which claims to be the real Shiv Sena. Mr. Thackeray has also appointed more than 100 new office bearers in Thane, Palghar, Amravati and Yavtamal district. The new office bearers are second-rung leaders elevated the vacant posts left by rebels.